Welcome on board, please. Help me to share. Alálejò rẹpẹtẹ kan bí lẹ́ni ni àlejò wa lẹ́ni ni Laide Bakare. My beautiful Laide Bakare. Yeah, gbé body. O ṣe jàre ọmọ mi. Gbé body, yeah. Gbé body, gbé body. Yẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀, yeah. Ṣí gbogbo ẹ̀ fún wa jàre. Gbé. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Okay. Everybody, welcome on board, everybody. Please help me to share. Please call on people. Let's do amebo. On va gbé àtàn. Ìyá wọn. On gbé àtàn. Àní ìyá wọn. Àwọn báwo. Oh yeah, everybody. It could be Prince S. Adetayo. It could be, and it could not be. I don't know. But with her attitude toward these days, you can't. A lot of things have been said about her behaviors and everything. Look at. So of recent, she has just been something else, and you know. Oh yeah, mommy. Okay now, yeah. Okay now, everybody. Yeah. Alájà ni wọ́n ná. Alájà Ọláìdé là ń sọ nípa wọn ní èní. Ṣé you understand? So let me quickly welcome everyone. Come back to me. Hello everybody. Okay, hold on, Laide. Laide, you're a very good girl, Laide. A very, very good girl. Laide Bakare is a good girl. Laide Bakare is a good girl. Laide Bakare is a good girl. Anyways. Okay, Omolade Fakunle Akinwande said, I know her very well. Anyways, how are you all? Ekale, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are watching me from. My name is Ajoke, and you're on Prevailing Issues with Ajoke. Yes, I'm the host of this beautiful program. On this program, we do all things prevailing in the society. Entertainment, gossip, politics, family life, anything that is prevailing. And that is why we call it Prevailing Issues. So you're welcome. Please go and get yourself a cup of tea. Yeah? So that we enjoy this program together. And the hair you're looking at is from Ajoke. I sell hair. That's what I do. I sell hair. I am the Mayigun. I can feel you. I can see you. I can see you online. So I sell hair. So you can always get this hair if you want any of it. You can pack it. You can leave it down, whichever way you want it. So now let's go straight to the point. Why are we here this evening? Good evening. Welcome. Why are we here this evening? We are here because of this army board that we had, the rumor going on. Thank you, Tony Eson. Thank you. The rumor going on about our beautiful actress, Laide Bakare. I call her Alaja Onehoho. Sorry to say, because Alaja Laide Bakare happens to be somebody that I used to know in the industry, and I used to like her very, very much, But all of a sudden, she went to Mecca, came back, and so we are talking about 3 topics today. We're talking about first and foremost, So good evening, everybody. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. Welcome on board. The first one, like I said, we are three things. You can't hear me. Can everyone hear me, please? Every other person can hear me, and Ashat Bola and Nimashang Bayato Doyini. Thank you. Akingbolu Anna. Yes, I'm selling the hair. If you want the hair, it's £50 from UK here. From UK to UK is £50. Any other place, we have to look at the postage. So So, welcome on board. So the first one, like I said, is about Alaja Onehoho. The second one is about there's this viral video going round about housemaid that wanted to poison our madam's children. And then the third one, it's about politics. Who do you want to vote for? The choice is yours on Saturday. Yeah, Dele Sonny Egbomi. I love you, sis. Thank you so much. Welcome on board. So the first one is about Alaja Onehoho. Alaja Laide Bakare. Emma Binu. Emi man like láti ma konfa won lese díẹ̀ díẹ̀ because entabakpe ni Alaja. Alaja. Àbí wọ́n ti di aṣẹ́wó tó re Mẹ́kà gangan ni. When they did the film Aṣẹ́wó tó re Mẹ́kà, we didn't understand the concept of that film as at that time. Maybe Laide Bakare has come out to tell us the meaning of Aṣẹ́wó tó re Mẹ́kà. Maybe, you understand? Like, I don't know if she did what they said she did. This last week we just, but let me bring you back to Laide Bakare. Laide Bakare has been somebody that has been in the news lately. You don't know, mostly for terrible things. We remember some months back, you know, she was the same person that said her daughter, a 13-year-old daughter, bought car for our youngest children. Do you understand? So she's been in the news lately for negative things. I know Laide Bakare got married sometime to an American where she had the one baby for that guy. She left the marriage because they said the man deceived her. Sincerely, I got it from reliable sources. It was the man that deceived her. So of course, she moved on just like any other woman, which I'm happy for her. If not that she went in to get PayPal, but she moved on just like that without any qualm, no wahala. She moved on, and she got to Orilowo. Orilowo is a very big boy. Used to be a big boy in Nigeria, in Lagos State as at that time. In fact, they used to call him ATM. You know who and what an ATM is? ATM is where before Emefiele started this wahala. That ATM before, once you put your card, it brings out money. Not now that Emefiele has destroyed the whole Nigeria without the money. Sure, you understand? This thing is it's just breaking. I don't know. Before Emefiele destroyed Nigeria, we used to go to you can go to your ATM, get your money at any time. You understand? So we used to go and get money anytime from the ATM. So they used to call that guy ATM. You can imagine. And what I heard in the industry at that time was that she was in charge of that man totally. Do you understand when you say you're in charge of a man? She was actually in charge of that man. Everything. She was managing everything. The man had wives, though. I wife, I don't know. But she was in charge of everything. Now, going forward, we don't know what happened. The guy just like that, the marriage collapsed. She had 2 boys for the man, and then just like that, and she moved on. Since Laide moved on from that particular marriage, honestly, I've seen a different person from Laide Bakare. Today, sincerely, in as much as I want to talk to other women about this particular nudity, okay, about this particular sending your nudity to men, I'm still going to talk about it. But sincerely, I think something is not right with Laide Bakare. Sincerely. I spoke with one of our guys, you know, in the industry yesterday. Oh, she got it that the news is fake. But I've been on a wall, I've not seen it. But even if the news is fake, Akoke Badmus, welcome on board. Even if the news is fake, of recent, Laide Bakare's behavior, sincerely, outwardly, all these things, I can't say anywhere she debunked it on her wall. I'm on her wall now, so I can't find it there. Look at, this is Laide Bakare. Let me show you. EFCC catch the man. Laide Bakare said EFCC catch the man. Wow. Look at pictures of Alaja. The person that has gone to pilgrimage, Mecca. You understand? She's gone to Mecca before. Do you get me? Look at her. Look at her. This is Alaja. So how much more are we talking about that she cannot do it? Look at Laide Bakare. The day she posted this picture, and I know I did actually posted it on my wall, and I could see curses on her. Not that I actually like, you know, it is Photoshop. They put her head on the oboe that does not belong to her. Okay, let's now talk. Even if they did, I don't know. And I'm not going to judge her for it. Of recent, like I said, Laide Bakare's behavior has really changed. For real. Look at the pictures I showed you of somebody that calls herself Alaja, tó ti lọ sí Mecca, that's holy land, coming back. I remember that film, Aṣẹ́wó tó re Mecca. The man, Saint Auntie Toyin Aṣẹ́wó, I call her Auntie Toyin Aṣẹ́wó, Saint Auntie Toyin and Toyin Tomato, Àti Ṣọlá Ṣóbọ̀wálé, sent them to Mecca. It was Aluwe that did that film that time. For the younger generation that did not know or that did not watch that film, I can narrate it a little bit. It's just exactly what we are seeing in our artists, our actresses today about the meaning, the full meaning of Aṣẹ́wó tó re Mecca. Now, this man was dating Toyin Agbola. What's Auntie's name? I've forgotten her name really. But in that film, we call her Toyin Aṣẹ́wó tó re Mecca. The man, Aluwe, was dating that man, that woman as at that time, that lady. But before he started dating her, she was into runs. You know, these women in Nigeria that they will do runs, that they don't believe in relationship. If you have your money, call me and do something and pay me. That's the film. So that was the person she was. She was always dating big men, following big men, and having her money with her friends. That's the job they were doing. They didn't believe in marriage or anything. Do you understand? Just like most of our ladies of today that do not believe in marriage, they do not believe in relationship, they believe in pay me, go, do your own, and go. Mi ò fẹ́ wàhálà. Do mi ò sanwó kó máa lọ ni. Most of them manshi. Now, that was their own logo. Now she met Aluwe, Papi Luwe. She met Aluwe, and I think Ṣọlá Ṣóbọ̀wálé met Jide Kosoko. Woman with you wise, don't let them collect bread. I won't be. Now let's just quickly, look into that film, and then we'll relate it to this real one that's going on now in the industry. So she met Papi Luwe, and Papi Luwe sent her to Mecca. Do you know the way they send them to Mecca? If you have money, you can send people to Mecca. It has a blessing on you as somebody, So this man, Aluwe, had so much money. Now started dating Aṣẹ́wó tó re Mecca, sent her to Mecca as at that time. Sent her to Mecca. Now, she got back from Mecca. She became a changed woman with a friend that they used to do parole together. They both changed. That's Ṣọlá Ṣóbọ̀wálé. They started behaving well, covering their hair. In fact, that time, they will cover their hair. Not like me that I'm showing off my hair. They don't show their hair. They were not showing hair. They will use, in fact, it was like she was being put in powder as at that time. So the man had had wives at home, left his wives because of this beautiful young Toyin Tomato, and followed her. But because she became, this film, there's this film that I watched before, the Lady in Red. The Lady in Red, American film. That prostitute that became a wife. You understand? That somebody married and became a wife. So just like that, he picked her as an Ashawo, as an Ashana, as in somebody that can, you understand, but decided to change her life for her by sending her to Mecca and promising that when I come back, I'm not going to do Ashawo again. With her friend, they both, told their husbands, the man to be, that they're not going to go back into that business again. Now, she came back, started covering her head, praying 24/7 and everything. The man became broke. Remember, two of them that were besties, they were doing Ashawo together, traveled to Mecca. Now, came back and became Muslims and were performing well as Muslims. Because the man now became so broke, this lady, two of them, one is Toyin Tomato and the other one, Ṣọlá Ṣóbọ̀wálé. Toyin now felt, this Baba Papi Luwe doesn't even have money again. So if she asks for this, he will say he doesn't have. Let's be managing. She now said, èmi ọmọ elépo fúnra mi. First thing, ọmọ ya kọ́kọ́ ṣì ìjáàbù wèrè dànù. She remove ìjáàdì pápá. Afẹ́radé, how are you, my sister? Ó kọ̀ ju ìjáàbù nù ní wow. What is this ìjáàbù? You are putting me in this house, covering my head to be your wife, where there is no money. When I know that when I was doing Olosho, I was making more money than being a wife. That was how she started. She went back totally to the world. Do you understand? I'm relating this to Laide Bakare. Maybe she will go and rewatch that film. She's in the film industry, but I feel she needs to go back and rewatch that film. What Asewo to Remeka is all about. Who sent most of this, our ladies, to Mecca? It was MC Oluomo that sent them to Mecca. MC Oluomo used his own hard-earned money from Lagos State, our own sweats, our own money from Lagos State, to send Oloshos to Mecca. I'm sorry to call them Olosho because they have proven to be. Send them to Mecca, hoping that by the time they come back, they will change. You remember? Most of them changed their name from Tolu to Alaja Rashida, from Regina to Alaja. I'm just using names, unimaginable names and just imaginary names, sorry. So they changed their names and became Muslims because of the money that was involved. Because they wanted to say, okay, I want to become an Alaja and you are ready to send me to Mecca. So he sent most of them to Mecca. I'm sure, or Alaja or Laide Bakare too, benefited from this, or she benefited from her ex-husband. That's Orilowo. So I'm not too sure who sent this one to Mecca. She came back. She was covering her head. She became Alaja Shakirat. And the beauty of Islam, you could see it in her. She was really doing well. And like what I heard, Baba Koli said, like, Doyin Kukoyi. Doyin Kukoyi. Doyin Kukoyi. That one is another story for another day. Doyin. The same Doyin Kukoyi. Honestly, some things that we hear baffles one. Honestly, some things, that's when they say, there is nobody that you cannot buy. There is no woman you can. There are times I feel bad about it. Sometimes that some people, when you look at them, where you place them, like you're placing them too high, when they fall Yakata, you'll be like, wow. Anyway, that one is another story for another day. So, the same Alaja Shakirat became a good Muslim, covering her hair and head and everything. Okay? All of a sudden, we saw Alaja coming out naked. So, I'm relating it to the fact that if it was Orilowo that sent her to Mecca, láti lọ perform Hajj, then she has come back, like they said, Orilowo was arrested by EFCC or wanted by EFCC, and the money was not forthcoming. She went back to who she was before she went to Mecca. Now, are you getting the story of Asewo to Mecca? And that is why I'm relating her to that film. She came out one day saying she was doing play with her friend, her children in the vein, and she was almost naked. Not only that, her mode of dressing changed totally. They do say something about Mecca. I don't know if it is true or not. People say anytime you go to Mecca, you have gone there. You have gone there because you want a changed life. All the past things you used to do, you don't want to do them no more. You are becoming a born again, as in a born again, giving your life to Allah, dedicating your life totally to Allah again. That's the belief. You understand? For her, going to Mecca, she's changed, like I said. What they do say about people that goes to Mecca and change their lifestyle after coming back to the old way, yeah? The outcome, it's, oh, wow, who is pressing red? Please, don't press red. I beg you in the mighty name of Jesus. Anybody that's pressing red, please, I beg you, don't press red. I don't know why you're pressing red. What have I done to deserve red from you? Please, everybody on my program, can you help me press love and like? Please, 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 so that they don't flag it. Please, press love. So, the consequences of this is that anybody that does that comes back to the old style of life. Things get rough for them. You might be rich, you might be everything, but the consequence of going back to your old way will be terrible. She disclaimed 30 minutes ago. Why can't I find it? Wow, I can't find it too. Please stop pressing red, though. We love you. Thank you. So, like I said, she changed totally to Adeni Kesalami. Hello, look at her. She became somebody that, look at, this is Alaja Shakirat, Alaja Onehoho. I call her Alaja Onehoho because she's always flaunting her ihoho to us. This is Alaja Onehoho. Somebody said she debunked it. I've not seen the debunking, no. Abalaja wanted to shamus blocking. Alaja, why they might shamus blocking now? Why did she debunk it? I can't find it for real. Okay. Disclaimer. Okay, I'm saying disclaimer now. But before the disclaimer, okay, my attention, she has disclaimed though. Okay. She has disclaimed for real. She said, my attention has been drawn to a fake and malicious. Let me use glasses, Joe. Her mother is living with her and she's dressing like that. At that age, mother cannot control her. That's the truth. A mother will say her own, but her mother cannot control her at that age. My attention has been drawn to a fake and malicious news circulating in the social media that I sent my nude picture to a so-called lover who has now released same to the public. My initial reaction was to ignore this completely. This has been on for the past 3-4 days. She has not disclaimed it. She's just disclaiming today. My initial reaction was to ignore this completely false and sensational story. However, in the interest of my family, friends and fans all over the world who have been concerned and embarrassed by these wicked lies, I hereby state emphatically that these stories are completely false and the handiwork of some wicked and mindless people. I have never, and I will never, I have never, only me Osheri, and I will never, share my nude pictures with anyone. Not even in my long acting career have I accepted a nude role. Laide, even if you have not accepted a nude role, we have seen you walking nudely on social media. I am an actress, movie producer, and role model of international standing with over 2 decades. You say what? You say what? You say what? Yeah. Like, stop it. Will you please stop it? You're a role model to who? Laide, Alaja Oniho, stop it. Laide, stop it. Alaja, Laide, Ekpafo. She said, I'm an actress, a movie producer, and a role model of international standing with over 2 decades of hard-earned reputation. In defense of this profile, and in order not to grant victory to evildoers, I'm now taking steps to bring in law enforcement and cyber security experts in Nigeria and internationally to get to the root of the malicious act and bring the shameless perpetrators to justice. Following the advice of my lawyers and security agents, I will not be making any further comments until the otherwise advised. I thank family, friends who have shown love and concern during this period. I love you all, and I will forever love you. Ọlọ́run, Alájọ Laide. Laide sọ tíátà dowó ìnáwó. Laide sọ kìíní ìdowó ìnáwó. Laide sọ owó dowó ìnáwó. Laide, stop me. Are you whining me? You are saying you are international Guinea. International what? A role model of international what? Laide. In as much as I feel something is wrong with you, in as much as I think, apart from the fact that you are sending nudity to a man, in as much as I feel something is wrong with Laide, she's behaving like somebody who is going through depression, but using every means to cover it by coming online to dance, to expose herself, and do certain things that are unprintable things. And she doesn't seem to understand. The last debunking you did was with Iyabo Ojo. She was wearing yes, she was wearing swimming suits the day she was playing in the rain with her children. Yes, you're right. You debunked the Iyabo Ojo one too. When people know that it was obvious you wrote that. It was on your wall, on your status, and you were referring to Iyabo, but you denied it. Now, you have come out, honestly, I own up, if you say this is not you, okay? But even if you claim this is not you, because what's Gist Lover? And then, you have said something. You are bringing in cyber experts from abroad. Anyway, you know she lied to us that she was going to teach us how to make million in 6 months. How many million am I making in 6 months? We have not seen that book till date, Laide. I'm still waiting to read your book on how to make your millions within weeks. We have not seen that book since you lied that you're bringing the book. Because people have been asking where you make this money from. We know most of you get endorsements. You are doing very well in your field. You know the field. Because the male counterparts have come out to say they are not making money in it. So in that field, you know what I mean? Yeah, you're making so much money in the field. So, but you have told us that you are going to teach us how to make such money, legitimate money. We have been waiting for the book all along, Laide Bakare. We have not seen the book. I am eagerly waiting for the book. Now, you have said something. Anybody that knows Gist Lover is in trouble or she's in trouble. Laide is going international to bring Olopa Cyber, to bring cyber experts, to bring Gist Monger. You are the one that told us. Gist Lover was the one. Okay, let me read it from Gist Lover. It was Gist Lover that told us. Like maybe you didn't know. So Olopa ma ko everybody last ni. Everybody last ni everybody last. Laide afigba Gist Lover Gist Lover who that big moment so I want to tell you who told us. Maybe you didn't know. Don't use type to say whoever. We know you are referring to Gist Lover. If you've got chest, attack Gist Lover straight. Attack Gist Lover. Gist Lover is the one that told us the army. Attack Gist Lover. Tell Gist Lover, whoever is under that Gist Lover, that you are going to arrest by cyber experts. Cyber experts. But Gist Lover, sorry, you mean ọlọ́pàá ò ní pè mí pẹ̀lú yín o, Gist Lover. Gist Lover, ọlọ́pàá ò ní pè mí pẹ̀lú yín o. Gbogbo wa lọ́lọ́pàá máa kó gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀. Gist Lover said, it's not me, I'm reading from Gist Lover. Only the ayẹyẹ British. Ó British. There's so man Tamil when they refer to you as British, you know, I feel bad. Omalade Fakunle, FBI will invite this lover soon. Look at what Laide you. This lover. I love everybody. FBI, no so much. Okay. Only their British. Okay, inside British. That's what he or she addresses us. We British in the industry. I'm not part of you. You British. He said, dear British, stop sending your nudes, video or pictures to your partners. Stop it. Learn from Empress Saga. Now, Laide Bakare don't send a nude. Give the small boy weighing the knack for India police. He even said where the lover is. He said India police in America. You know, she's always in America most of the time, you know. I think she's American now. I'm not too sure. See Puna everywhere now. That one don't release them. Puna with calm now flying on WhatsApp. He said your Puna. Lord. If not this lover, if not man or woman, no. But he said your Puna, that Laide, I'm telling you, Laide, he said that thing, that your obo, that there is ogi inside it, and it was doing people that watched it. I've not seen it. If you have seen the obo, please help me. I don't want to see obo, don't send it to me. But they said once if you see the obo, I think the guy came inside this particular Puna that they are talking about, and you know, it was showing the ogi, the white substance was in there, and the sight was disgusting according to sex sex I wanna for you see sex video sex video okay now so you wanna for you see. Oh, I don't want to remember the site. I beg. This lover said, I can't even imagine remembering it. It's so disgusting. But she really Olóhùn fẹ́ bí bóun ṣe robo Laide. Olóhùn fẹ́ bí sorry. Obo ento so yun. Olóhùn fẹ́ bí bóun ṣe robo Laide. Alájà oni ho. Olóhùn fẹ́ bí oni Ṣobo alájà rí. Alájà. Yes, send the sex nude pictures and videos to men. We shall learn by all means. I'm a buying with them if you learn. I beg, enough said. Small time now go wrong come IG begin cry. Self-discipline is important to be disciplined. You all can do better. The picture they messy. Shegun Adigun, welcome on board, sir. The picture they messy. Now the Olori Buku guy don't share the picture on WhatsApp. Now Briti where they snap now I could blame. That is not love. That now move the warrior now. God will help you. Sincerely. For you, Laide, before I come to we women that we engage in this. Honestly. Laide, you need to see a therapist as soon as possible. I think something is not right with you. I used to know you as a very disciplined lady. Sincerely. I used to know you as an upright person. I've spoken to you before. While we were in Odunfa, we were not on that talking level because, you know, you came to meet us there and, you know, so you know what I mean. But through my Oga, when we left Odunfa, we went to do another group. We created another group, our back, with Arousson. You were with Arousson when you had your child. And I spoke to you. We did video call. And I was saying, you can't remember me and all that still. So that you know that I know you. She used to be from a very good background I had. All these things going on, sometimes we don't know when we are going through issues. People will see, wọ́n ní wèrè ò kí mọ̀ pé òun ti ya wèrè. Àwọn èèyàn ló máa ń rí títí wọ́n ní, wèrè lélẹ̀. Wèrè á tún máa pè èèyàn ní wèrè. So, when sometimes you're going through stuff, you think things are all right with you. But when people, they will truly tell you the truth, things are not going well with you. You can call him, sir. Why not? Why not? You can call him. Things are not going well with you. You might not know. Because your attitude, your mode of dressing, your way, your comportment in the society is changing. This is not like we used to know. Maybe you don't know. You will dance like a woman malata. You understand? There are things that people want to see in you. All these threats you have given, these threats you have given to Gist Lover, I hope you take it up. Because Gist Lover, Gist Lover. Gist Lover did bigger stories of Baba yin won gbe. Ó ṣe story nípa Sulele won gbe. Olórí àwọn scammer watch. Àwọn tí, religious only. Nobody could get him or her. So it is you, Laide. I'll be glad, honestly. Help us to cash. Help us to cash Oba. Oba help us to cash Oba. Togi, you said you are bringing. You can call him if you want to call him, Mr. Adigun. So, because you are saying you are going to bring in experts. And the only person that brought the news is nobody but Oba. So please, we will appreciate if you can get him arrested like you have promised. But I tell you something. This, your threats, I think it's not going to be funny. The threats is going to open up more stuff for you. I'm sorry. It's going to bring more stuff out for you. Somebody kayin, mawa shekini. So like I said, Olaide, ó ti lọ wájà Gist Lover ni. For you to say, Omolade, ó ti lọ wájà, she's playing the game. You want to play game with Gist Lover? Then, it will go, or he or she will go and dig you more. Sorry. Me, Mokwetikbe. Hello?
Hello, Omeko.
Omeko pàtàkì ń kí yín.
Ìyá Omeko pàtàkì. Àkàkọ́ campaign fẹ́yàn Omeko náà Omeko ló ẹ̀sìn fẹ́ jẹ́ gómìnà yóò Gbádébọ̀.
Èmi ò mọ̀.
Ẹ̀yàn Omeko dìbò.
Ẹ má campaign. Ẹ má campaign lórí bí o. Ẹ má campaign.
Látòkètè lẹ́wọ̀n kí sọ Omeko àti sanwó olùkùsẹ́ńtì ògùn. Omeko gangan lélẹ̀ ìgbà bẹ́ẹ̀ òrìjínà Omeko ni. Bí Àjọkẹ́ àti Àjọkẹ́ náà ṣe jọ́ Omeko òrìjínà.
Ọmọ Èkó pàtàkì. Ọmọ Èkó pàtàkì. Yé, ẹ ti fẹ́ bú wa tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Ẹ ti fẹ́ bú wa tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Okay.
Sódà gbogbo wèrè tó ń ṣe Nàìjíríà yẹn, àwọn èèyàn máa change ẹ̀ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́ gbogbo wèrè yẹn.
Èmi ò mọ̀ ọwọ́ mi máa yé.
Tí wọ́n bá dé àtọ́ bá ṣe kan tó bá níwà tó dá wọn ni máa sáré kiri sìn. Ṣé mo parọ́?
Èmi ò mọ̀ sá o. Èmi ò mọ̀ o. I'm not a politician.
Màá sẹ́ni fídíò àbá kan sí yín. Ó ní tó bá níwà tó dá ní Sanwó-Olú ò ní máa sáré kiri. Oníṣẹ́ ẹ bá níwà tó yẹ nídàá máa sáré kiri. Ìwà ayá jáde káwọn èèyàn lọ dìbò fún yín. Ọ̀tá yín ni wọ́n mọ̀. Ìyí wọ́n mọ̀ pé technology ṣẹ́ni pé technology ó ti fẹ́ bá yí àwọn tó máa ń jiyàn gbé bá wọn ní owó gbà mọ́. Ó ti bá yí àwọn olè jẹ tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ rántí. Ó máa bá yí àwọn olóṣèlú rán. Ṣẹ̀pọ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀ tá bá ń gbowó lọ Kàdúrà bá ń gbowó bọ̀ láti ìlú òyìnbó. Ẹ̀rù máa bà wá. O nílò ogbó o lè mú $50 àpò tó fi dé Nàìjíríà. Owó ẹ̀ ti dé Nàìjíríà. Ṣé mo parọ́?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sá.
Ó máa bá yí àwọn olóṣèlú náà jẹ́.
It is well.
Sódà mo campaign ìpè kí wọ́n dìbò fún ọmọ Èkó Gbádébọ̀ Labour Party.
Ẹ yé campaign lórí yé campaign ẹ má campaign lórí ó yá ẹ má campaign ẹ má sọ̀rọ̀.
Gálí Ìbàdàn mo campaign sí ẹ lè sọ̀rọ̀. Èyí gangan lẹ ní. Ẹjọ́ wá láti sàlẹ̀ kò ní.
Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ Láìdé kí lẹ rí sọ̀rọ̀ Láìdé dádì wọ́n ní kẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ Láìdé sọ pé pàdé owó.
Yellow Jamil Kuju. Okay, Terry. If I don't be walking here, Mr. Steve, no? So you. And if I don't better than money come out there.
Come say you Obolobo.
If we pay, so you are Yankee back.
Okay.
If we pay, money can come out. Only so what the money will see. When you go, once I go to and the cost pay you stuff for me. When you show the all over here, phone, that's the send it. Okay. Only photo shoot, Kimada or low.
Only photo shoots, ni. Photoshop.
Yeah. The Photoshop. Only Mada or low.
Okay, it's you.
Photoshop.
Okay, so come down.
Only Yankee back. Only so I'm adapting. The very end.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't see.
Only coming your wood.
Okay.
We're not careful.
Uncle.
Photoshop, boy, my God. So by the Joe, my phone. Over my phone, anyway.
Yes, sir.
Say for me,
Ben, sir.
But eventually, okay, millionaire. And it's Bobo young and so I get to Tony. Then you must think English, get down rich, get it. Kò sí nǹkan tó lówó ọdẹ ẹgbẹ́ kò ṣe tó ní ṣe.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Èyí mi dùpẹ́ sọ owó ló ń sọ̀rọ̀ kò sí nǹkan tí olówó ọdẹ kò ṣe o wà á ṣe ni. Bóyá mo fẹ́ jẹ́ fún ẹ ní for example 5 million naira.
A ní kò ṣí ọyàn kò sẹ́jọ yẹn sí.
Tóbi ẹgbẹ́ fún 10 million naira ni. Ó ní kò ṣe báyìí fún wà á dá wà á brain ẹ̀ àti ọkọ̀ kúrò owó ìyàtọ̀ ọkọ̀ change brain ẹ̀ dá moment ṣé mo parọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni sọ ó tọ́ lẹ sọ ẹ má sọ.
Kí ni gbogbo wa kúrò ní Nàìjíríà tá a wá sí lóyìnbó sí owó ni kí ni yẹn wà fọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀rọ yàrá ní ẹbí eléyèrè irọ́ ni gbogbo owó pa ó yẹ yí kò jẹ́ tí wọ́n fẹ́ wò lé ok kí ló dé tí mo bá fẹ́ ọ̀rẹ́ eléyìí tí mo bá fẹ́ bá ọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ sùn kí ni mo fi bá a sùn ṣe rẹ̀ kọ́ nífẹ̀ẹ́ mi ni owó náà ni ṣé mo.
You are right sir.
Bóyá mo dé Nàìjíríà mo dé ìtọ́ ọmọ kan ó lè wà mo dẹ̀ láìkọ́ rẹ̀ mo dẹ̀ rán ọ̀kan tí mo fún ní nọ́mbà. Ọmọdé ní kọ́ máa mi fún ní 200,000 ọlọ́mọ àwa lọ́jọ́ kẹta ni níbi tí Nàìjíríà tó ní ṣe. Ṣé mo.
You're right. Wọ́n ṣe tún sọ̀m.
Tó bá fún ọ̀nù báyẹn tẹ bá rántí ti Ìgbò kan báyìí náà lẹ́nu ijọ́ mẹ́ta ẹ̀.
Empress.
Ẹ ṣàgbọ́ nígbà tẹ gbọ́ ọgbẹ́ tí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn wá la ọ̀ síta pé ṣé wọ́n mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ipò owó náà wà lọ́wọ́ dẹ̀ ti wọ́ọ̀nù wọn.
Empress.
Ó yẹ yí
bẹ́ẹ̀ ni sà.
ìgbà tí bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn ìyà tó ń wẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ tó ń pọ̀ díẹ̀ tó ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn jẹ́ ṣúkọ́ ni. Because tó bá ti ọkọ rí owó yẹn orí wa láti dẹ̀ pé iye tí bọ̀bọ̀ ìwọ̀n sí tó yẹ yí.
Yes sir.
Kò sí nǹkan tó ní kó ṣe tí ò ní ṣe má jẹ ó lè fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó ń jẹ owó. Màá fún ilé example owó powerful gan owó tẹ rí yẹn owó powerful gan ó lè gbogbo àwọn àkìrì. Donald Trump àti fún ilé example ẹ̀ tó jẹ́ former president kó tó di president. Wọ́n pè ní kan wọ́n ń ṣe beauty
contest.
Beauty contest lóye yìí.
Yes sir.
Wọ́n ń ṣe lọ́wọ́. Donald Trump fẹ́ wọlé síbẹ̀ àwọn obìnrin pọ̀ all over the world wọ́n ń wẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Ẹ mọ̀ nǹkan tó sọ ọ́ dẹ̀ náà wọ́n ń wẹ̀ lọ́wọ́. Donald Trump kí ni wọ́n ń bò? Kí ni wọ́n ń bò?
Ó ní kí ló ń bò?
Àdírẹ́sì gbogbo wọn ní kéde wọ́n lò wọ́n fi campaign against ẹ̀. Ó ní kí ni wọ́n ń bò? Ṣé ẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo wọn àwọn obìnrin yẹn ò sọ̀rọ̀? Because wọ́n fẹ́ fọ́kí bílíọ̀nù ní dọ́là. Owó wà powerful. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin dẹ̀ like owó yẹn. Tó ti yẹ yín, ó wà powerful gan. Ẹ̀yin obìnrin dẹ̀ like ẹ̀ gidi gan. Ó ti yẹ kó yẹ yín. Ó ti pass message mo fẹ́ pass.
Ẹ ṣe sà, ó ti yé wa. Ẹ ti pass message yẹn. Ẹ̀yin ti lè bá Laide Bakare sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹni Laide sọ pé òun kọ́ lòun wà ń bẹ̀. She has come to denounce it, to deny it, to debunk it. But one-on-one, anybody that knows Laide Bakare should please tell her to see a therapist as soon as possible. Something is not right with her. She's either going through stuff that she cannot, she cannot discuss with anybody. Maybe her brain, she's going through mental meltdown that she cannot understand herself. She needs to see somebody. For all women, forget about the fact that she has denied it now. Whether it is true or not, onika lo mokun. So you understand? If she is denying it now because she has said she did, that's not her. That is Photoshop or anything. And she said she has not seen the video. She was asking this person that called in, have you seen the video? Because I have not seen it, according to her. If such video is circulating about you, I just feel it's good enough for you to say, please, anybody that has it, can they send it to me? Because I'm the one that said, they say I'm in that video. So if I don't have that video, how will I know I am the one in it? So why is she not asking for the video in the first place? She has not seen the video circulating, but she has come out to say that is not her. But even if it is not her, it's about we women. One thing I want us to know, no man that loves you will tell you, please send me your nudity. We don't seem to learn from the past. Empress case is there. And on so many cases that we have seen online. She's not Fredos. She's not more married to Orilo. Do you understand? We can't continually be making the same mistake all the time. We'll get the same result if you keep making the same mistake. And the result is shame. The shame that comes with it. You will never forget the trauma. All these ones that this lady came out, sex video, who's she now? Ojo Olani. Internet, do not forget. Your children will see that video of your puna online in future. I'm not talking about those idiots that maybe you are dressing up or doing anything and they, record you and send it out. Those ones are different. But you, as a woman, I do tell you something. Married women, they see a lot on their husband's phone. You can imagine if you had sent something to a married man and the wife gets to see that video of your puna, and then she sends the video out to another friend to keep for her. They do see it. I'm telling you the truth. Women, wake up. Do not let any man deceive you by saying, I'm missing you. He's not missing you, it's a lie. Why keeping somebody's nudity in your phone? Why sending it to them? Please, women, don't be so desperate to send anything to any man. We can curse them, we can swear for them, we can do anything. But if we only man because he will send DSC. Why will a man tell you to send your breast, send your puna, send your body, and let me see you, or maybe record while we are making love? For what? What does he want to do with it? A man will always tell you lies. Lies from the pit of hell. That does not mean he loves you. That cannot hold the relationship. When we, the adults, we are telling our children not to do it, we are almost watching over their phones to ensure they don't engage in such acts. Why will a full-grown woman like Laide or whoever send such out to a man for whatever money? Like this man that called said, Nigerian women, Nigerian celebrities, I say it all her. We have no shame, no iota of shame when it comes to money. When it comes to money, no iota of shame. You will do anything for that money. We heard all about the threesomes you people do. We just don't want to come out and talk. These men are the same set of men that will go out and tell the whole world that this is what you guys do.
Hello?
Hello? Yes, sir. Okay, hold on, sir. Okay. When you have the speaker, hold on. No. Okay. Hello. May I meet you? For real? Me o le ṣe mo ń parọ́ ni mo ti gbé ko. Ẹ tell wo mi báyìí rí nsìn. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah, miss. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Can you imagine? Àwọn èèyàn fúnra wọn ló máa ń ṣe fúnra wọn. Jésù. Ó ti yé mi sà. Torí pé àwọn èèyàn ń dúró lórí kìíní, no problem, ó ti yé mi sà. Ó ti yé mi tì mí. Ó yé mi tì mí. All right, okay. Fúnra wọn, we can imagine. There you go. All right, sir. All right, sir. Okay. Bóyá ń lo tramadol ni. All right. Ẹ ṣé. Bóyá ń lo tramadol ni. All right. Yeah. See, the caller said most of the ladies out there that it is not that they are sending the nudity again, no. That they will be well aware of it, making love, taking pictures and videos of love making. Like Tiwa Savage tone, we can see that she was quite aware of it because, you know, maybe she was high on something. Do you understand? So just like that, this particular one that people said they saw, you understand, this Laide's own, they said she was quite aware of it. She knew the video was being recorded. You understand? So sometimes that's the person that said they said it's Laide, so I don't know. I've not seen it. So if I see it, I will let you know. I mean, I've not seen it. I just heard you. So on Laide's own, do you understand? You ladies, please and please spread the news. Stop allowing any man to ridicule you. It is shameful. You lose your confidence as a woman if this happens to you. Maybe you don't know. You might use bone face, but what is not good is not good. The whole world has seen what is meant for your partner or for your future partner or for whatever. Umar Aribidesi said, no, they used it in catching cruise. My girlfriend asked for the same when I was in Lagos last week. Wow. So they use it, they want to have it. So ladies do ask for it. Maybe we have to preach to them. Maybe they don't know. Men will send all these things out. If they don't send it to their friends, something can happen to your phone. I do tell people, your phone, somebody's phone got spoiled. Send the video of the phone to somebody to repair for her. The repairer repaired. The guy said, okay, let me even help her to format the telephone. He saw videos that has been sent out to numerous men. This is somebody in the society that you will never ever think of. Mo ti treat case yẹn bí mi kò lè dárúkọ ẹni yẹn mọ́ ni. How did people get to see the videos? Anything can happen to your phone. You can lose it. It can get spoiled like that other person's own. Anything. Always think about that first. This person I want to send this video to, he might be sincere in not sharing the video with any other person. But what happens to the video? Their wives do see it. Other people that are very malicious will take that video out and use it for anything. These days that people use things for content, they can use your obo for content. Be careful where you send your obo to. Be careful where you send your breast to. Be careful who you send your whole body to. It's not right. Your body, Your private part is your dignity as a woman, is your values. You are losing those values. What's wrong with us women? What is wrong with us? Why would you tell me saying do bomi? Kí ló fẹ́ fún bomi ṣe for Christ's sake? Ni ma bi, kí ló fẹ́ fún bomi ṣe? Jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run, kí ló fẹ́ fi bomi ṣe? Ṣó fẹ́ fi pàtẹ́ ni? You make love online, you do all these things. Internet in you. Be careful. That is said done. Laide, stop paper. You have said it is not you, but I just advise you. You have said you want to take Oba to cyber. I know ẹ̀kan tí wá ṣe mi kò tí lọ wá wàhálà nítorí tó sọ ní alẹ́ yìí sìn. Ó bá ora dákẹ́ because you have kept quiet for 3 days. If somebody says things like that about me, bringing out things that is not mine, immediately I will come out because ẹ má gbà mí, wọ́n má lọ gbogbo kan jáde mi kò mú ma lobo, ẹ ṣàánú mi èmi kò mú lobo. But you kept quiet for 3 days. Now coming out to do damage control. That's what people will say. They will say it's damage control. Me, I don't know if it is damage control, but that is what people will say, that you are doing damage control. Do you understand? So, if you have said you are taking Oba, you are going to deal with Oba. Look, I'ma call everybody last. That's that. Ekaleo, Auntie Ajoke, Akiwale Venice Tosin. Welcome, my you're welcome. I love you. I love you. I love you all. That is that for Laide Bakare. Now let's go to the second topic, which is about this video that I saw that went viral. It's about house helps. House helps. Omo Kehinde, Omo Baba Ibeji said she's the one jare. Ṣé pé òun ló lóbò. Ngba Olaide ta ló lóbò gangan, ìwọ kan ló lóbò gangan, ta ló lóbò gangan, ta ló jẹ kòkò arúgbó. Àwọn boys ti gbé òbò jáde. Wọ́n ní wọ́n ló lóbò. Laide wọ́n ní wọ́n ló lóbò. Own up to your òbò. Wọ́n ní wọ́n ló lóbò. Laide. You must send rubbish more. Yes, the house girl issue. Ọlọ́run ò ní jẹ́ ká gba ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ tó máa rán wa lọ sọ́run. When it comes to domestic staff, I do say it. Please treat them well. Be careful. Please watch this and we'll talk about it. Ó ti mess up. Okay, torí pé mo yọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan nínú.
Ìtọ́tani àti kíni?
Imagine.
Àti kí ló tún wà nú ẹ̀?
Ẹ wo ọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ yìí. She actually.
Period ẹ̀.
Ẹ wo.
Ìtàn àti period ẹ̀ ló wà nú tó gbé dání. Are you?
Ṣé ń gbọ́ o? Ẹ má bínú. Can you mess up me? This house help, a boss caught her with urine and menstrual.
Kí ló gbé dání? Oh, ìtọ́tani àti kíni? Àti kí ló tún wà nú ẹ̀? Period ẹ̀. Ìtọ̀ àti period ẹ̀ ló wà nú tó gbé dání. Ibo ló ti gbé kẹ́ ìjáde? Inú bedroom mi. Àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́, ṣebí kẹ́ tí mo fi wà ní bedroom rẹ̀. Ó dẹ̀ gbé lọ síta. Ó tọ̀ sínú àti ẹ̀jẹ̀ period ẹ̀. Kí ló fẹ́ fi ṣe? Ó fẹ́ mix ẹ̀ mọ́ mi táwọn ọmọ mi ń gbé lọ school. Nígbà tó ti mọ̀ pé mi ni mo ń jẹ. Ta ló ń dáná oúnjẹ? Ta ló ń dáná oúnjẹ lé? Èmi. Ta ló ń wẹ ọmọ? Èmi ni. Iṣẹ́ wo ló máa ń ṣe nínú ilé? Tó jẹ́ pé nǹkan tí mo gbé lé ẹ lọ́rùn ó pọ̀ jù. Kò sí. Lẹ́yìn kó ṣe kí ni? Lẹ́yìn kó ṣe kí ni? Kó wo TV. Very good. Gbogbo wa ni a ṣe kí ni? A ra àánú gbà. Ṣó ti yé ẹ? Ìgbà tí wọ́n mú ẹ dé December, ibo ni mo kọ́kọ́ mú ẹ lọ? Ọjà. Kí ni mo lọ rà fún ẹ? Pants and bra. Ìgbà tó o dé tó láṣọ ló fi máa ń ṣe period, kí ni mo rà fún ẹ? Páàdì tó o bá fi ṣe period, ta ló máa bẹ́ẹ̀ sún níná? Èmi. Nígbà tí mi ò ráyè bẹ sún nínú ibo ló lọ dá sí. Kí ló ń mi lé kúrò ní yàrá àwọn ọmọ mi? Yàrá rùn. Nígbà tí ẹ̀jẹ̀ ṣe kí ni? Ẹ̀jẹ̀ rùn nú ilé. Gbogbo bedsheet àwọn ọmọ duvet. Aṣọ kí ni? Aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀. Very good. Mo lé ẹ sí sitting room. Kí ni mo ní kó máa fi sùn? Ẹni. Ṣé o gbé? O tún ti padà wá sí yàrá. Ṣé o máa ń wẹ̀? Kí ló sọ fún mi níjọ́ tí wọ́n sọ fún mi pé ò kí ń fọyín? Onítorí a máa ń rọ̀ṣì jáde. Bá a ṣe ń rọ̀ṣì jáde 7:30 lákùúrò lé. Èmi ò kí ń fọyín. Àwọn ọmọ ò kí ń fọyín. Kí ló dé tí wò ń fọyín? Saturday. Ṣé o wẹ̀? Ó yẹ ká fi jọ lọ sákòbọ̀ lọ́jọ́ Sunday. Rárá. Ìgbà tá a tún lọ́kọ̀ọ́ wá kí làwọn girama sọ fún ẹ? Wọ́n ní kó lọ wẹ̀. Ṣé o wẹ̀ tá a fi kúrò bẹ̀? Rárá. Very good. Èmi ò tún parọ́ mọ́yàn. Aṣọ tí báyọ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ nǹkan ni wàá wọ̀. Tó fi dórí pàǹtì tí mò ń wọ̀ sídìí. Oúnjẹ tí mò ń jẹ kọ́ ló ń jẹ. Ṣé mo gbé oúnjẹ fún ẹ rí? Láì inú ẹ sọ̀rọ̀. Ṣé mo fi ọwọ́ mi gbé oúnjẹ tí mo díṣe oúnjẹ fún ẹ báyìí? Tí bá ní àǹkó. Ṣáà. Tani bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹrù ẹ̀yìn tó fi tẹ́lẹ̀. Kàrídá.
Ẹ̀yin tèmi online. We can relate to this video that went viral. This is a young girl that has become an house girl because of poverty. We know the level of poverty in Nigeria and why people will voluntarily give their children out to be maids in people's houses. Like Adenike Salami said, this girl should be in school, not an house girl. Now, let's now assume she's an house girl, that she is. For the non-Yoruba speaking fans here, this lady is an house up that was caught by her master. That's the mistress there. She was caught with urine and menstrual period mixed together. And they asked her what she wanted to use it for. She wanted to poison her Oga's children. What has brought this in the first place? What will make your house help do this? We saw the way this woman, recording, trying to interview her to let us know that she has been a perfect madam to this girl. But her body language, her reaction can tell who she really is to this house help. She asked the question, when you came here, I bought you clothes. Of course, most of them will come without nothing. She asked her again, you don't brush. The girl said, because we are always rushing out. Have you forgotten that most of the jobs, this is the girl that will do it? For Christ's sake, I'm not saying what this girl has done is right. Because even those that you even help, you do everything. The wicked one will always be a wicked one. But most people, the way we treat house help in Nigeria is like, these people have their families too. It's not easy for you to leave your child, your own child, to go and be a maid somewhere. We have seen one on this social media that was, they went to McDonald's, not McDonald's in Nigeria, Mr. Biggs or somewhere, Eatery. Mama Fumilayo, you are not late. You understand? We saw one the other time in Eatery. She and her children were eating. House girl was sitting down looking at them. It went viral. This is what most people do to house help. This woman speaking, to me, I see her as one of those ones that will not take house help as their children. Yes, you might allow her to take food herself after you have packed all the good food, maybe left over. No, it's not impossible. The way you are talking. I'm not saying what the girl has done is right, so please don't get me right. Because even though whatever your madam does, for you killing her children, because you are going to poison poor children. And then you see the risk that you people that do all these things to house helps, the risk you put your children to. Oh, Lord, Atonda, thank you so much. The risk you put your children to. Because this house helps that you are not taking care of, they are the one you're going to leave your children to. You go to work. You go to markets. Some of you will use house girl at home morning till night. You will use house girl, that same house girl will go to shop with you. Òun náà lè máa lò nínú shop, òun lè máa lò nínú ilé, òun lè máa lò fífọ oúnjẹ, òun ló máa sọ oúnjẹ ọkọ, òun ló máa ṣe everything that you are supposed to be doing. The other time, one man, you saw it online too, that man married house girl because he said most of the jobs in the house is the house girl that does everything. That his wife will do a corner like a joker own and sit down and be washing Z-Lover, Nigeria. She left all house things to house girl to do. And the husband felt, okay, since the house girl is the one that has been feeding me, is the house girl that has been taking care of the house, that means you are nothing. He married the house girl. How many of you do treat your domestic staff rights? Be careful. Of course, be careful of who you bring in. Some of these people are just naturally wicked. Oh, Lord, Atonda, God bless you, ma, for giving me star. God bless you, ma. Some of you bringing in strangers to your house to be house helps. Most of you, laziness will affect most women. You that you have no child that you are rearing, maybe you don't have baby that you are taking care of. What are you using house help for in the house? Because you cannot do it yourself. Some of you, your children are grown, but you cannot do anything. You are just as useless as anything. You bring in strangers. Apart from bringing in strangers, Damilola, thank you, ma. How do you behave to your drivers? Drivers are the ones that we take. We saw the other time, driver that said was the one that killed that, is it Rector and his wife and son in Abeokuta on Christmas Eve, I mean New Year Eve. You remember that story? What did the driver say? He said the man was very wicked to him, but he was the one doing everything in the house, apart from driving. That same man was giving him peanuts. May their souls rest in peace. But see the way he brutally killed them. All because of a mistake from one particular person. How do you treat your drivers? These are people that will drive you to where you don't even know. They drive you everywhere. If they want to plan for you, they are the first contacts that people will use to plan for you. Why do you not treat them well? They know how buoyant you can be, but you'll be giving them strippings. To dash driver, you send your driver something, the driver comes with 1,000. After 1,000, and the same driver will see you giving girlfriend millions. How do you treat your domestic staff? It's very important. Some of you talk to your drivers as if they have no family. And you will know that this is a family man, but you wash the person down in front of your girlfriends. How do you treat your domestic staff? Be careful. Be careful. If you are good to them, even if there's any plan, God will expose them. But you know you will have done your own part, and your conscience is clear about the way you treat your domestic staff. Some house girl, always put these children in your own, have some empathy. No, just feel, if this child is mine, will I use this child as this? The moment we all have that in us, maybe things will change for better. Always just put that person in your own. Yes, sometimes we don't want to blame them. They pay them back what they did to them. You're right, Omakainde. Put them in your own shoes. If it is my own child, will I send my child out at 10 o'clock to go and buy? Me, here, in the UK. In the UK. If something finishes at home, honestly, believe me, to send my daughter, the 17-year-old, to that shop out there, I feel sometimes it's not me. I would rather wear something and walk down there or drive down there. So if I cannot do that to my own daughter, why would I do it to another person's child? Always think about it. You are always sending your house up, anything, anywhere. In the middle of the night, you can wake them up. Oh yeah, mommy, go and change pampers. In the middle of the night. Some of you do it. You're treating house help as if your kokolo be and that it's not somebody that brought them to this world. And you think if there is any way they will not deal with you, they will deal with you. You see some of you leave your children. That's why most of you now put camera in the house and all that. Because you know what you do to your house helps. House help will not eat. This woman talking. Olori said, I was once a victim of house help brutality. My madam won't allow me to sleep inside their room. Did you hear that? Oh my shoe, Olori Atonda. Oh my shoe. My madam won't allow me to sleep inside their house. I used to sleep at the passage of the... Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Olori Atonda Olajumoke, how were you feeling as a child as at that time? You can imagine how terrible that is to human being. Some of you, God bless you. Alhamdulillah, you are. But alhamdulillah, today, here I am. Mashu. Before I traveled out, I had 2 house helps. 2 in my house. 2 at a time. 2 at a time. We do everything together. You won't even know they were my house helps. Never. Never. Oluwa Busalami Ore Oluwa Tokwe. I wish you know what mine just did to me. I gave her everything. All my life in her hands. She still broke the door to my room to steal. Madam, I'm not saying some are, like I said, some are naturally evil. Okay? Some have come for a purpose. And we all know that some of them, they are in Lagos to steal. We saw Eyi's own. You know Eyi, Ale MC Oluomo before. She caught her own with, that one was stealing dollars. Somebody said, Auntie Ajoke, Omolade Fakule said, Auntie Ajoke, even if you take care of wicked people, they will abuse your art. I have experienced one that will send our food stuff to our family members. Honestly, Auntie, I'm not saying, I'm talking about those that, excuse me, I'm talking about those that are the wicked ones. Some are naturally, do you get me? Some. But what about you? Have you cleared your own conscience that you are doing? Because I know of so many. Like this madam talking, sincerely, this madam talking. I don't see her as somebody that has good heart. I'm sorry. The way she's talking, honestly, I just don't feel it. I don't feel it. That does not mean the girl has the right to want to kill a woman or molomo. You said to the extent that she was carrying Bible to shepherd that one still they make me fear her now. Kenyo ma fi Bíbélì shepe. Ìyẹn ògbólógbò nìyẹn, ògbólógbò lè ńlá nìyẹn. Ògbólógbò lè ńlá nìyẹn. But àwọn tẹ́mi fẹ́ bá wí lẹ́ni ni àwọn tó ń fi ìyà jẹ àwọn domestic staff wọn. Ẹ wà careful. Ẹrú ni bàbá ọ̀nà ló jìn. Please be careful of how you treat others. Be careful of how you treat some of you, even your relatives that lives with you. Some of you are as wicked as anything to them. Not to talk of house help from nowhere. Be careful of how you treat people. It's only God that can judge. But when you know you have done your own parts and your conscience is clear, this girl must have been the one doing everything. She said she couldn't. They said she was not brushing. She said because they have to rush out. When you cannot call your own child that name. Oh, now. Do you get me? I know she's pained. That's why she's talking like that, Princess Temi Adewale. I don't see her. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe I might just be judgmental. But the truth is, some women, especially women, some of us, we are too wicked. Aburuleda. Kí n go pe jele yan kan da tó fi bí ọmọ ti ẹ no. Tó fi do modo. Some of you will even promise your mother that you send them to school and everything. They give you that child and then you maltreat them. That's not really nice to maltreat them. My opinion is just to treat them well, but don't let them see finish. Oluwabu Salami, yes, that's you right. Treat them well, but don't only. You understand? Olori, I don't trust her. The way she's even behaving, it shows that something is wrong. No leather. So, be careful of how you treat your house helps, your domestic staff, your driver, your gatesman, everyone. Treat them like human beings, because I want to watch chef when they are not just there because so treat them as they are there to work. Do you understand? Now let's go to the third topic, which is about governance.
Hospital management board, please pay our money. Because someone commits suicide, or if people used to say voice out, I am broke now. I am begging you on my own right.
8 months salary.
Pay all the 46 intern nurses you are owing. We are tired. We are tired. Like, we don't know what else to do. If people actually know we worked, you've seen every evidence. So what else do you want? Like, worry for me. Like, for me to come outside and say this, you guys should see my face. So just see my face. But I'm not going to call names. But please, if you know you have conscience, pay our money. And I cannot ask guys for money. Please don't push us to the wall. Please. I'm too dead not. Please help me to beg them. Receive me. Help me to beg them. Let them pay our money. 8 months salary. How will you be owing a nurse? Some of you will blame us that, oh, why didn't we stop working? It's not easy to, if you go and meet them, they'll say they'll terminate your appointment.
Can you imagine? Did you hear that? This is Nigeria that you are voting your governors on Saturday. I purposely brought this for you to remember that you are choosing people that will rule you for the next 4 years. This is an intern nurse. You are saying you're losing brains in Nigeria because people are traveling, they are jackpying. This is because of things like this. This 8 months salary not being paid. How do you want them to live? Hey, they just, on those state government, see, Akeredolu, on those state government, why are they owing your staff, nurses, in the hospital that will take care of sick people? 8 months salary. 8 months. Kilo day. And you people are using this money to do your campaign. Your paramount thing now is re-election. It's about re-election. Most of you want to come back. Leaving staff hungry. 8 months salary. For Christ's sake. And the same set of people are asking for re-election. And you, gullibly, will say, because you want this, we are re-electing such people. 8 months salary, I will go to government office, governor's office naked with placard. My dear, Omalade Fakunle, mi ò gbọ́dú ẹ̀. 8 months salary, she's talking of they talk about para wonsi. What do you, because when you are hungry, what else, what is it? You are working without salary, without anything. These are people that have husbands. These are people that have children at home. How do you want them to feed them? The men have wives at home, and you are owing them such salary. Ondo State Governor, Josa, your nurses are hungry. And I'm sure some of these states too, that you want to re-elect them or bring them back or, vote for them. Have you looked well at their policies that they're bringing? Your vote, I do say, your vote is what is your pride. Your vote is your voice. It's time for you to vote right. 4 years again, they are going to spend. And mostly, 8 years. Are you sure of what they are bringing to the table for you? If somebody can be owing staff 8 months salary, wickedness to the highest order of the highest order. I've never seen this before. Here, they can't even, how can you hold 1 month? Because you have to pay monthly. So how do you want to do it? Most people in Nigeria, they pay yearly. So they will have paid their house rent the year and all that. But what about food? Yanja when you're Nigeria, sincerely, Yanja when you're in Nigeria. But the same Nigerians are the ones that are, I don't understand. No, honestly, I don't understand. You people are still the same that will be saying, Kiniko. Anyway, I don't talk about politics, but just vote wisely. Vote wisely. For we Lagosians, please, do not let them use tribalism to divide us. We are one. Okay? We are all one. Go out and vote right. Vote your conscience. Vote what? Vote your conscience. I can see my honorable governor going about now. It's unfortunate that they left it to I don't know. This will be a lesson. Honestly, if LP wins, if APC wins, if PDP wins, I believe this election is an eye-opener for us. Honestly, this is the youth movement. It's the youth movement. It's the elite movement now. For me, in Lagos State, is the elite movement, is the youth movement. Believe me. Whoever wins, even if it's APC that wins on Saturday for this election, I think they will have learned one thing or the other, that you don't take people for granted. You don't take voters for granted. You don't take Lagosians for granted. If they win, they will have learned their lesson. Because, of course, the grudge that people are talking about is that, they've been neglected. They're talking, it's only the Agberos that are, you know how it is. So if they win now, I'm sure they will do better next time. And whoever wins, even if it is LP or PDP, they know it's not business as usual again in political parties, in political office. I'm telling you the truth. That said they sold their soul to devil. Once they come in now, they will know that power now belongs to people. We are taking back the power. It's not politics of rice and gari. People are being aware. People are speaking up. The youth are speaking up. It's not going to be business as usual. Nigerians, please vote right on Saturday. Make it peaceful as possible, as good as possible as necessary. That's my state governor in those states. Momo Fumilayo, talk to your governor. Talk to your governor. Kilo shele, so salary 8 months. That's why you are seeing people leaving the country, coming here to get stranded because of our useless government. Honestly, because of our useless government, we are losing brains. Take your time, Laide Bakare. You are laughing at my own governor. You are laughing at my governor. I don't like it too. I don't just like it. I just don't like it too. What's wrong with you? Are you laughing at my governor? See what this person said. He said, Auntie Ajoke, someone will have enough time now. You can even invite him for live video. If you promise him, you will vote. My governor is trying. He is going to redeem. He's going to White Garment Church. What's here? I saw him in White Garment Church. One look at my governor. Honestly, if you have been doing it, you understand. If you have been doing it right, honestly, you need not all this lastminute.com thing. It's so unfortunate alone. When I saw it, I was like, wow. Sanwo-Olu. Ebu.
Kí ló mú Sanwó-Olú tí ń pariwo kiri lẹ́ni? Allah. Èmi ló mú tí wọ́n tojú bọlé kiri lẹ́ni wípé ẹ dákun ẹ dìbò fún wa. Tó bá yẹ pé wọ́n níwà tá a fi dìbò kò ní ìdíkà dààmú. Iná zàmá. Kí ló lè fa máa bẹ̀bẹ̀ kiri? Ìwà ni ẹ̀rọ níta ẹ bá níwà. Ẹ di owó mú ìwà yóò mú wa jáde. Ìwé ní sẹ́yìn ìfihàn káàṣì fún. Ìwà wo ló mú Haúsá dìbò fún Aṣíwájú? Iná zamana. Haúsá gbà nípa wípé wọ́n fáwọn èdè wọn Islam lọ. Iná zamana. Ipò kejì Islam wà lọ́dọ̀ Haúsá. Ìbọn lè sáyé fẹ́ káàṣì fún. Gbogbo ń tá Aṣíwájú lè wò ó jẹ́. Bó ṣe lè wù kó rí, wọ́n yàgbẹ́ ìbò wọn fún Àtíkù ni. Ṣùgbọ́n kí ló mú wọn pé ìbò méjì? Aṣíwájú ọmọbìnrin kan, Àtíkù ọmọbìnrin kan, ìwà lónìí. Iná zamana. Bí ẹ bá sì lọ́jà, ó yẹ kó lè wù ọ̀gá tó ń tẹ̀lé. Lèkọ́ lè sáyé fẹ́ ọ̀gá ṣe fún. Tí Sanwó-Olú bá wo ìwọ ọ̀gá rẹ̀ ni kò yẹ kó dààmú lẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Allah. Kí ni dààmú ti bẹ lẹ́kọ̀ọ́? Èkó ló rọrùn nínú gbogbo ilẹ̀ tí ń bẹ Nàìjíríà.
Owó wà ń bẹ̀.
Torí pé Èkó ya múgùn. Bá a ti bá ya múgùn tó ní agbọ́nú.
Ṣé ń gbọ́? Èkó ya múgùn.
Iná zamana. Iná zamana.
Ṣé gbọ́? Wọ́n lè kó ṣe kí ni? Èkó ya múgùn. Stop there, Governor Sanwó-Olú. Governor mi try go. Listen, on káàkiri ni. Tẹ́ bá ń gbọ́ ojúlé, sójúlé, ọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀, sọ́dẹ̀dẹ̀, gbogbo ibikíbi. Tẹ́ bá ti pe gómìnà mi, wọ́n lọ sìn. Because one campaign, Ṣẹ̀mọ̀. One campaign. Wọ́n lọ ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì. Wọ́n tún lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì, wọ́n tún dúró síta. Wọ́n tún kí àwọn èèyàn lẹ́yọ kọ̀ọ̀kan bá. Mo ní ó dé dùn mí dé sí bẹ́ẹ̀ kémi náà gbá wọn lọ́wọ́. Ọwọ́ táàrí gbà for 4 years. Bàbá dẹ̀ ọwọ́ yẹn gbà ń sìn, That's why I like Oyo State Governor. Laide ló sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ o. Only even LP party nominated him, PDP as the governor. Wow. You see? So, I wish them all the best. But I tell you, it's not going to be business as usual for whoever wins any states now. Honestly, people are, it's a movement. It's not anything. It's a movement of good governance. Is a movement for us to ask questions. Do you understand? Yes, let them be answerable to us. We are bringing them there as our representatives. They should be able to be accountable for what they do in power while they are there. Thank you so much, everybody, for watching. I love you. Please, if you want to buy this hair, this is box braids. Call me, okay? Call Ajoke for this box braids. I've got them in different colors. We don't have blacks again, so we have other colors now. Look at that. We have other colors in different colors. If you go to my page, you'll see it on Nigeria Styles and Beauty Tips. We have them there. Please contact me. What's our number again, Tapa? Contact me, Ajoke, if you need any of this, please. Help condition Ajoke, okay? Help me, help me. Kí number anu? I need to get my number out because I don't know it. Sorry. Ẹ má bínú. Àjẹkẹ́ ìdẹ́pọ̀ ní kò tún wọ number. Yo, call me on +44 7466 257385. +44 7466 257385. If you need any of this, please. I need human hair, 100% human hair, and all this. Thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. I love you all for coming on board. I hope we've learned 1 or 2 things today. You know, life is in our hands. Let's do it the right way. You know, Laide Bakare, John Togi Olong, everybody. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. All of you, my star giver, all of you, my sharers, my commenters, I love you. Please help me to press love before we go. Just press love, 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 love. Etel love, na ima shaun now. Etel long, etel shaun. Etel love. Hey, I'm seeing love. I'm seeing love. Eyokun Morisha. Love eyokun. Okay, the number again. The number again is WhatsApp only +44 74 66 25 7385 +44 74 66 25 7385. Thank you so much. Oh, the love is too much. I love you. Have a wonderful, wonderful night. Odaro Eshegon.